You're not a fan of a dude impersonating our dead friend? I know, right?
So even though he's not outwardly against you, because that would probably lead to fans getting upset at him, so he's doing his best to navigate that, he still is very clearly not enthusiastic about it.
Years. How many? 8 years, you said? So
8 years.
yeah, that's one.
But you were a failure, so you went on. So you went on to LARP off of a dead man's career, took his subscribers and views, and gained his connections. Alright, let's cut to the chase. So Technoblade was a beloved YouTuber, one of the big SMP YouTubers in Minecraft back in the day. Him, Dream, Skeppy, and all of that. And sadly, he died back in 2022. Yep, wow, yeah, 2022 because of a disease. And this was his last video that he told his family to record after he passed away, basically saying like Technoblade never dies, he became a legend. The movie Minecraft made a little tribute to him, so on, so you know, a legendary YouTuber died, you know, one of the biggest Minecraft YouTubers there will ever be. And yeah, and the sad thing about being a public figure, or a YouTuber in this case, is like people will say make money or like get publicity out of you even though you're dead, you know. So this guy right here, Technolarp, he is basically larping, or just trying to slowly like take away all of Technoblade's leftover fans, and try to continue his legacy. But he is just posting as a double body for him, you know. He is LARPing off Technoblade's legendary career, knowing that his fans will support this guy. The guy got 200k subscribers just in just over a month. Why? Because he claimed this all for charity, just to continue Techno's career and to pay tributes to him, and he's not for his own self-interest, which is a lie, which I will like show later in the video. He purposely tried to sound like Technoblade.
Playing Minecraft LARP Days Hunger Games with daily LARP of internet. He happens to be one of the best speedrunners in the world undercover. And today we're gonna dominate.
Yeah, so again, just basically trying to steal his identity. This whole thing came to like because Skeppy, who was also one of the SMP members back in the day, made a video with him. And in the video, Skeppy is keep on calling him Techno, the same nickname that Technoblade used for their videos, which is weird because like you're basically wearing a dead man's skin on your face, trying to pretend while not declaring that, oh, I'm basically him. And he's getting like hundreds and thousands of viewers and hundreds of subscribers every day because of that. His fans are going to Technoblade subreddit and tagging Techno's dad, trying to get like a confirmation or like a cosign from him that Technolarp can continue to leech off of his dead son's career, basically. And obviously he doesn't want to be the bad guy and stop this young creator making a name out of himself. But the other part is like this guy is basically benefiting off of his dead son, you know. Like Technoblade put years and years into his content, and he was himself. That's the main thing. YouTube, like that's the main part of the YouTube. Like you are creating content based upon your own self, you know. And this whole LARPing community, I do not like. It's like whenever, if you go back in the day and ask like Jacksepticeye, oh, how do I become a YouTuber? And they was like, oh, be yourself. That's the YouTube. But sadly, now YouTube is just like following trends, copycats, and you know, and apparently you can LARP from a dead guy's career. Techno's dad posted this, basically saying like, I've been avoiding addressing this for a while. I just don't know how to react to this. I mean, certainly it's flattering to Techno, but like what I'm supposed to do. I will say that Technolarp has reached out to me on a few occasions to get my take on things, and I have been putting that off for a while. I just don't know what to say. He is an average Joe, bro. He doesn't know that YouTube is a very dirty industry where like people will backstab you or like try to benefit out of your name, you know. And people in the comments will say like, oh, like Technoblade would be fine from this. And here we have a screenshot from like a Discord server saying like where Techno is saying, if they're making money off my brand, that is weird, champ. Basically, he doesn't approve of that. Here's another screenshot. So like, just to be clear, you don't want people selling their fan art that they made of you. And he replies, correct. So he has a problem with people selling his fan art. Do you think he'd be fine if we can communicate to him? If Techno was here, right? Do you think he would be fine of some guy who's making a career out of his, basically stealing his brand and naming it as like a fan channel, and then like gaining money and like donate some of the money to the charity so he doesn't get like backlash from the whole community, just so he have like a safe space for him, you know? He would be fucking furious. And then we got Technoblade's actual friends who knew him in real life saying like, is it safe to say I'm really not sure that I'm a fan of this whole LARP account trend thing? It just feels off. And the guy and the father goes and says like, you're not a fan of a dude impersonating our dead friend? I know, right? It's so stupid. So Moist Critical made a video 2 days ago about the Technolarp situation. Technolarp came into Charlie's live chat while he was streaming, and they had a conversation, and he was basically saying like, you're painting me in a bad light, I'm getting doxxed and everything, which is wrong, by the way. You should not be doxing someone. That's literally, I'm pretty sure that's illegal. But he's just saying, oh, you need more context. And when Charlie and Technolarp have a conversation, he just basically, it gets worse for Technolarp.
These things don't really change a whole lot on how I feel about it. The opinion's fine, everyone's opinion's respected. I don't want you to change your mind, just the fact that so much context was cut and making it look like Technodad was against me. Brother, in his own statement, he said he is very conflicted on how to feel about it. You've put him in a very awkward, uncomfortable position and took his silence as permission. And even now, you're doing the same thing. Do you not see how weird that is for him? Like, his statement makes it pretty clear. So even though he's not outwardly against you, because that would probably lead to fans getting upset at him, so he's doing his best to navigate that, he still is very clearly not enthusiastic about it. There's no cut context or anything, man. That was his statement. As for, like, him saying Skeppy can do it.
So he's basically trying to gaslight Charlie, which just shows that he is not a genuine guy. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't like him already.
Didn't see anything about that, but again, that still doesn't change it. That collab, I don't think was in good taste regardless. I think it's unhealthy for Skeppy, and I think that's a bad look for you. That makes it look like you're trying to replace him in the community. If you're talking about his post from 3 days ago about how much talk there is about Technolarp, he's just approaching it with a good attitude. Nothing like really being like, oh no, it's all cool, and joking around about it. Because it seems like the community that you've built up was really pressuring him to talk about it, as you said. That's the only thing I can find of him even being, like, outside of his statement about how he can't quite figure out how to feel about it. That's the only other thing I see, which is this. I'm assuming this is what you're talking about. Because this is the only one I can find like it to even vaguely match what you're describing. That and the comment he made somewhere calling it a tribute band. So, you think that this shows that he's, like, cool with it? That's your takeaway from that? So you acknowledge that he was being pressured to speak on it, and then take that as, like, him joking around with it, so he's, like, probably okay? Because that's not how I read that. Not exactly taking it as a yes, fully aware he's still thinking on it, have not posted since then. But you reached out early, right? And got no...
But you're still doing it. Like, you know he made a post about it, like, oh, I'm, like, very conflicted. I'm very 50-50 on this. But you're still doing it. You're trying to squeeze the clout before his dad says, oh, no. And if he says no, the whole community, the whole Technoblade community turns against you. So you're trying to squeeze... as much profit as you can in like clout, views, subscribers, and money.
My monetization is and has been turned off. That's one thing that should been stated maybe. I read your about section. You said you were deciding where the money will go to what charity. That is in your own about section.
He changed it, by the way. He put a link for the charity, and right underneath is a personal link to fans to donate to his bank account.
And then on your Twitter, you said you won't make money until Technodad gives you the okay. And I said I don't exactly know what that means, if that means that you're not making money or that you plan on it in the future, but in the meantime are donating to charity. That is in your about section, that you are deciding where the money, what charity it's going to. So actually, you saying that is a little interesting because the community that watches you thinks that you're donating the money you're making to charity. I have a donation link in my live streams for charity through Tiltify. So you have a donation link for charities? I want to sit on this for just a moment because he said that he wrote that after running a community poll for when the channel was monetized. When the channel was monetized is the verbiage he used in that community post. And
it was monetized, but he unmonetized it probably because of Moist Critical's video.
We hit 40K. I've been thinking financially I'm not in the greatest position and this channel makes no money. I would like it all to go to charity when it does start making money. However, hosting these events that I want to make and getting a $250 flight sim to beat Minecraft, etc., I would like to know from you, the community of Technoblade, if I deserve even a portion of the money made. Been thinking about it for a while. While I do have to put effort into making this content, which should be worth something, it wouldn't be watched if not for Technoblade's legacy.
So he's fishing for community's response. He's trying to see, because if he's so much of a coward. If he enables monetization and all the money is going to him, the community will be angry at him and saying you're just making money off of Technoblade's career. So he's fishing for response, saying I want to do this for charity, but don't you think I deserve it? I put effort into it. I record it on OBS. I play Minecraft and then I edit. He's just fishing for response to see if the community will allow him to take some money. So that's just Technolarp in Charlie's chat with a good behavior, trying to make himself look not bad with a little bit of a victim card going on. But he did a stream with a Penguin Z larper, larp Penguin Z, where somebody asked in the chat oh, what if Technoblade's dad says no, what you gonna do? And he says this.
Techno's dad said no. Would you make content under a rebrand? That's what they asked.
Oh. I probably would. I mean, I've been a YouTuber for 8 years. Even if I didn't get a lot of views in the past, I've been making content and I want to for forever. I'm never gonna stop.
Look at this, 300 subscribers for 9 years. I started my channel 9 years ago. Don't you think me and hundreds of thousands of channels feel disappointed when you clicked upload and it only gains 5 views, 10 views, and now 100 views after you spent 2 hours of editing and making sure the keyframe is right, this frame is good, this is funny, this is not? Don't you think we feel disappointed in our results? I have all those emotions, but I don't go out and try to LARP off of a famous YouTuber, and in your case, LARP off of a famous dead YouTuber who died off of cancer, and you're indirectly trying to pressure the dead YouTuber's dad to give you the approval so you can make money and get monetized. And if he says no, you would keep all the subscribers, you will keep all the views, and just change your name and your banner. I wanted to be my own original creator, and I see someone with 200K subscribers who just stole somebody's a dead man's identity.
As well as Technolarp seems to have good intentions. Exactly, bro. You have. Let's make sure people know this. When you stream, on your description you have 2 links. One for charity, and one for your personal gain, right? So people can decide whether they want to donate to charity or they want to donate to him. So if people want to support him, they will donate to him. If people want to support for charity, they will go to charity. Simple as that. I don't see a problem.
They can do both.
They can do both.
Yeah, they can do. You want them, they can do both. Or if you can choose, would you rather be charity or your own personal bank? Or you would choose your own personal bank. And I guarantee you, you will not admit that, but I know deep in your mind, you want that.
You know.
Charity's made 3 times the amount that I've made.
Bro, it doesn't matter. You still got the connection. You still got the subs. You still got the views. And you were just really, you're trying to be stupid and not highlight it, because you know if you highlight it, your 10-year-olds, 12-year-olds, 13-year-old fans will realize that, oh, this guy's just squeezing the juice out of a dead man's career.
Guys, he's not here to replace Technoblade. That's what you don't understand. Image of a Technoblade impersonator. It seems more respectful.
I have one.
He has, guys. Before the LARP thing, he was making content for years. How many? 8 years, you said? So
8 years.
He has one.
But you were a failure, so you went on. So you went on to LARP off of a dead man's career, took his subscribers and views, and gained his connections, just because some other guy put all the efforts into it for years and years, got to a big place, it became a legend to the community, and died. And now, since he's not here to condemn you, and his dad, who is the average Joe, doesn't know the YouTube game, and he feels pressured on both sides, you're just LARPing off of his dead man's content.
I think you should eventually change your channel name and brand. You have an audience now, so you can.
I will.
If
But
you...
not right now.
No, not right now.
It's terrible to do it right now because of all this stuff I've planned, and if I dropped it, it would disappoint a lot of people.
Yeah. Also, you guys need to understand.
Bro, you would stop getting subs, bro. That's the thing. You are literally imitating how he plays, literally imitating how he sounds like. I doubt you sound like that, or like as close as Technoblade. And even if you do, like, you were trying to, you have the same behavior as Technoblade. So if you change your character, change your name, like, you know, you as a person will be a failure. Your channel will die within like 6 months. So scummy, dude. But anyways, like, that was mainly the thing I wanted to point it out, because this guy is such a scumbag. And you can go and watch this guy's channel. He made a good video about it. As far as like him putting the charity money into his pocket, there's no proof, so I'm not gonna put false allegations on the guy. But I really think that he's just a scum who's fishing for people's intentions, you know, like, see if the community will let him monetize or not. But since now other people are getting involved into it, he needs to fall back and like trying to like weasel his way out of this, so he can make money off LARPing in Dead Man's career. But yeah, anyways, like and subscribe, and you know, if he can get 200k subs, can I at least get like 319? Yeah, anyways, guys, peace out.